All right, and hey, over here, we've got Mark Mawson with the Lake of the Ozarks Lake Shootout. Mark, so great to have you. How you doing today?
Doing fantastic. Thanks for having us.
Yes, okay, so the Shootout is a huge event. So let's just remind our viewers what the Shootout is, and then, like you were saying, there's so much more to it than just the Shootout event itself.
Absolutely. The Shootout is the largest unsanctioned boating event in the United States. We're one of the Missouri has talked to us back and forth, the state of Missouri. We're about the fifth largest event in the state of Missouri overall. And basically it's kind of a grassroots deal where you bring your boat, you come in and you run down a track by yourself against time and see how fast you can start. You start at 40 miles an hour, and when you get to 3/4 a mile, what that speed is, there's lots of different classes, and so everybody's got a chance to compete against other boats that are similar, and then we have some trophies and stuff we give out at the end, and it's all for charity.
Oh, okay. You said all different classes, but I'm just curious, what type of speed are we talking about here?
We'll have boats that run 50 miles an hour, and we're going to have boats this year in excess of 200.
I wasn't expecting that.
I know. I'm thinking a pontoon boat, but that's going to be way too slow. That's a chug boat.
No. We got some really big hitters that'll be here this year. I think there's going to be 4 boats that will be in excess of 200 and be 220, 230. It's going to be an amazing show.
Yeah. And you mentioned you donate proceeds to charity. Let's go into the numbers and the amount of charities that you give back to.
Absolutely. We last year we donated $760,000 back to local charities. And there's about 35 of those, including some local fire departments that receive proceeds from the Shootout. That's our choice of giving back. That's our thing. We don't keep any of the monies. Everything we raise, we go back. And so it's a great thing. Last year, we had 13,000 volunteer hours that were donated by 1,000 volunteers. So It's amazing what it takes to put this thing on and all the different people that do it. There's some volunteer fire departments that their entire budget or the biggest portion of their budget is all done based on the Shootout and the proceeds they give.
That's amazing.
That is
what great
great
work you're doing right here at like the Ozarks area. But I'm curious also, you said it was so much more than just the Shootouts.
Absolutely, that too. So the Shootout is the glue that holds the rest of it together. We had an event at Frankie and Louie's this year, the treasure hunt. The kids of all ages, including some that are 50 and 67 years old, that dig for treasure chests, and then you get to go claim your prizes after you get your treasure chest found. And then we had just got done with the Shootout offshore. And that was another great event. We bring offshore racing boats here, and they run kind of NASCAR on the water. Another huge success, new location down on the Strip. Just another great place to do things. And then from here on, you can go onto the Shootout website, and we have events every now and again, all the way through September, basically, of different things people can do, whether you're young, you're small, old, young, whatever it may be.
All in between.
Everything in between. Yeah. You can go and have a good time at the Shootout here at the Lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah. Now, I do remember going to the Shootout back in 2010, way long ago. But how long has the Shootout been going on?
37 years. I think it was 1989 was the first one.
37 years. Okay, and obviously you just keep upping the ante every single year.
That's the goal. I mean, it's again our drive is charity. That's what most of us that are on the board are all for. In fact, all of us are on the board for, is to see what we can do and how much money we can raise for our local charities. This is an amazing community and a lot of wealth, but you get just a little off the shore, much like a lot of the other tourist areas. You get off of the main portions of where that is, and there's also a lot of poverty because we are a seasonal business, seasonal area. So there are some stuff where some people struggle in the winter, and by giving these types of monies back to the community really, really helps these nonprofits get people through.
Yeah. What would you say to somebody who's never been here before?
What now?
What would you say to somebody who's never been here before that's thinking about coming?
Oh, it is an experience you have to see. And the beauty of it is if you don't have a boat, you can still come watch the Shootout. There'll be TVs, big screen TVs, Jumbotrons, all kinds of stuff on shore at Dog Days. So everything will be there. And you get to walk around, mill, see the race boats, see everything, and interact with all the different people. It is something everybody needs to see at least once.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like since I was little, the Lake of the Ozarks has really just exploded. And like you said, there is wealth, there is poverty, but there's also something for everyone, like you said, everything in between. What would you say is your favorite part about the Shootout and seeing all the different ages and all the different classes?
Probably the funnest thing I really enjoy the street party on Wednesday night down at the Strip, because you get to see a lot of different people, and it brings everybody in, whether you're young or old, tall, short, no matter what it may be. You get to come and experience, walk down the Strip, see all those race boats, talk to the drivers, see everything that's going on. There's a lot of marine dealers and stuff that are there as well. It's just an amazing event to really kind of encompass what it is. And when you see, you'll have a $2 million race boat attached to a $200,000 truck, attached to a $100,000 trailer. I mean, there's just so much coolness involved in all that.
Right.
Boats on tilt trailers, so you can look inside and see. It's an amazing thing to experience.
If people want to know more, what's the website? Where can people go for more information?
LakeOfTheOzarks.Shootout.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
your
Mark.
time. Good to see you guys. Don't go anywhere. So much more fun from Lake of the Ozarks right after this.